Hi guys, Robbo46 here, welcome yourselves back to MXGP 2019 on the Xbox One X. Let's continue our MX2 career. We're going off to the next round now. So let's just have a quick look at the championship standings to remind ourselves we've got a huge lead at the moment over Prado. So let's go to the next round. Qualifying, I am on pole position. Pole position for me, first pole in the game. So that update has definitely helped with qualifying quite a bit quicker, 2 seconds. Well, I'm feeling very confident for this race then. Let's see what I can do in the race. If there's anything like qualifying, I think we should be on for a win. That was not a good start at all. Trying to anticipate in the gate drop, but yeah, anticipated a little bit too soon. Oh, we got the whole shot. Didn't think we were going to get that. We're in the lead. Now let's just see if I can pull away. I actually really like this track. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of, you know, there's a few corners where you have to go careful not to overshoot. Like this one. Because I did overshoot that a little bit in qualifying. But yeah, my first qualifying lap, I had a crash on, and I still was about 9th place. So my next lap, which was clean, went straight to pole position, 2 seconds ahead of anyone else. So I'm wondering if qualifying's kind of gone the other way now, where it was nigh on impossible to get a decent result by like 2 or 3 seconds, to where it's now going to be piss easy to get pole position by like 2 seconds. But like, we had the update before I'd done the last race, and I still struggled in qualifying on that race, but this one haven't struggled for qualifying at all. So again, I will double check the next round, and we'll see how qualifying goes there. We've got a fairly big lead at the moment. Oh, where am I going? Okay, well, I got a little bit confused there with whereabouts I was going and lost the lead. But immediately, straight back into it. You seem very easy to overtake there. Okay. Got over a second already. The game hasn't reset its difficulty since, like, the update or anything, is it? I'm going to have to check that after this round, just double check the difficulty hasn't changed. But maybe it's just this track, maybe I just get on well with this track, I don't know. But look, we're pulling away by quite a margin already. So yeah, I'm definitely going to have to double check after this round what the difficulty is doing, if it's still exactly the same, or if it has changed to a lower one. I've certainly not changed it or touched it since I've started the season. I'm just wondering if sometimes like an update can bugger up the settings slightly. And it's not like I've done any more upgrades to the bike, because once you're in an official team you can't upgrade the bike at all. You can't change the components. It is what it is. Okay, wow. What is, it's not even telling me the gap now. Just done a 1:29.9, fastest lap of the race so far. And they are just way behind now. Can't even see them on the mini-map. Well, I think we're definitely going to win the championship this season in MX2. MXGP might be slightly different, might be a bit harder as well. Okay. I don't even know where Prado is. Yeah, don't know where the other guys are. Are we going to see them on the mini-map now that we're in slow corners? Yeah, just about. So they are still there, just a very long way behind. I mean, if race 2 is going to be like this, then it's going to be a very, very easy win. It should be the double. So even though I got a bad start, it didn't take very long at all to get back into the lead. Got so much more pace than them around here. So yeah, definitely going to check the difficulty settings after this race. So we've got less than 10 seconds to go now before the timer goes out, then we'll have 2 full laps remaining. But this is just a dominating performance around here. We are definitely going to do the double round here. Yeah, there they all are. A big bunch of them together. We are way out front. So tomorrow on the channel there will be a video going up on Saturday, which is very unlike me. I'm going to be putting up the replay of the Ride 3 race I done around the Nürburgring GP circuit, where I gave the AI a 20-second head start. Didn't change the difficulty, still 120% extreme difficulty. All the rider aids were turned off as well. So that will be up on the channel for you guys to watch. I haven't done, there's no commentary on it, so it's literally just watch the race without me talking all over it. So yeah, that will be up on the channel tomorrow for you guys to watch and enjoy. And it is literally the replay from the replay menu, and in the top left hand corner I've done the actual gameplay of me playing it in the top left hand corner, and just lined it up nicely with the replay itself. So yeah, I was really pleased with myself for that race. 20-second head start, and it was only a 3-lap race as well. So yeah, definitely go and check that out. If you haven't seen the race at all, go and check out the evolution of the Yamaha YZF R6, which is up on the channel, which is up a couple of days ago. It's the last race on that video, so be sure to check that out, because it is a cracking race. So we are on the penultimate lap right now. This has definitely been a very easy race for me. I don't know if there's, I don't think there's, there may have been another update. In fact, I think there was another update, but yeah. No, we'll have to double check after the race, see what's happened. Anyway, final lap time. There's no point that gap thing even coming up on the screen because it's not going to tell me. I do find it weird that the gap indicator that comes up on screen doesn't stay on the screen for very long at all. It's probably not even 2 seconds it stays on the screen for. So you can't really see any information. If the gap is over like a second or 1.5 seconds, then you're definitely not going to see anything. So they should make that stay on the screen a little bit longer. Like with the MotoGP games, they stay on the screen a little bit longer, or when the other people go through that split, it will just pop up on the screen what the gap is. No, it just stays up on the screen for less than 2 seconds, and it's gone again. I mean, obviously, if you've got someone close to you, you don't really need to know the gap because you know they're there. But then I guess you could say you don't really need to know the gap. Oh, that's a bit too hot into there. Oh, messed up there. Oh, bollocks. Messed up right at the end of the race. But still a huge gap. through the final corner. Job done. That was definitely dominance there. Got to do that again. 9.6 seconds we won by. Okay then. Let's do this all over again. And yeah, see what we can do this race. I'm assuming it's going to be another win. Let's find out. Oh, not a good start at all. Not a good start at all. So dead last. Through turn 1, we're going to make up a few places. Already up to 15th. I made up a few more places. Oh, almost landed on someone. They seem so slow down here. That doesn't seem right. I really do think that the difficulty's changed. See, we're already up to 4th. What is happening? So we're now in 3rd, so we're already on a podium position. Through here. I mean, surely I'm not just that much quicker than everyone else, but like the straight line speed, it seems like I had better straight line speed than them. We're in the lead. And staying in the lead. Where am I? Oh, yes we are. Okay. Oh no, we're not. We've lost the lead now. Olsen was through, and we're back through on him. Is that going to be job done? I think it is, because we're already pulling away. It doesn't help that sometimes the gap indicator doesn't actually work properly. Yeah, just starting to pull away now. But yeah, it just seemed very, very strange. Like this section, we just like blasted past quite a few of them. So I don't know what's going on there. Again, it might just be this track. We'll find out at the next track we go to. But yeah, really pulling away now. I think if we get a huge gap like we did last time, I might actually try a bit of first person around here. See how we get on with that. Haven't really done any play with first person before, so that would be interesting. Just get a nice safety buffer up at the moment. Just extend that gap, because I'm definitely slower in first person than I am in third person. Yeah, we've got quite a big lead already now. It's just a very... There we go. Oh, that's the one. I've got to try and figure out what button is the tear off button. Oh, it feels weird. It feels weird. It feels very weird. Okay. No, that's not the tear off button. Oh, that's me wide. It feels very strange. Oh, come on. Oh, nearly in the barrier. Oh, I don't know if I like this. It feels very weird. I'm not gonna lie, it's making my head feel a bit weird as well. Let's try like that, see if it's a little bit less wobbly. Not really. Gosh, I'm all over the place. We are being caught. In fact, second place is nearly with me, so I might have to switch back to third person in a minute just to make sure we actually win this race. Yeah, It doesn't feel right. Right, there we go. That's better. It's making my head feel a little bit funny as well. Right. So we've got 10 seconds left on the clock and we're about to go over the start finish, which is a little bit annoying. So it means we've got to do 3 laps now. And even if I'd slowed down, then second place would have eventually gone past the start finish within that time, so it would have been 3 laps either way. It's just very annoying when you're like that close to the clock going down to 0 and you've got to go across the line. If we had a big gap, I would have just waited for the time to go down and then go across the line, but it didn't work. So first person feels very strange. Probably just needs me to get used to it, but I much prefer third person. See what you're doing a lot better. Okay, we don't seem to be pulling away as much as we were at the beginning of the race. I mean, we've still got a bit of a gap there, but it's not like I'm pulling away drastically now. Unless it's just certain sections of the track where I'm doing that. So the fastest lap I've done so far is a 1:30. So hopefully if this will be a 1:29, which there's no reason why it shouldn't be. Yeah, 1:29.7. Try and make this this lap even quicker. This is a penultimate lap. Yeah, definitely pulled away now. So the gap is extended again. Oh, it's still there or thereabouts. I can try and do another 1:29, maybe a little bit quicker, that would be good. It is relatively quite a short track, this one. So we're about to come up to a minute, so we are getting towards the end of this penultimate lap. And we've got one more lap to go, and that will be job done. Okay, through this hairpin, we've just got a couple corners left to go. Will this be a little bit quicker than a 1:29.7? Yes, it will, 1:29.4. We're on the final lap now. Some air through there as well. Oh, stay away from those posts, those billboards, which I did hit in qualifying. So it might actually be worth me recording qualifying now if I am able to be competitive. Oh, that was a corner cut. Alright, we're getting towards the end of the lap now, the end of the race. And it's going to be another 25 points, so 50 points altogether from race 1 and 2. That's really going to extend my lead in the championship for sure. So 2 corners to go. No, it's not. Got a little bit further to go yet. Okay, now we've got 2 corners to go. That's a hairpin I thought we were at, but we weren't. Through the final corner. There's a 1:29.4 as well. And that is job done. There we go. 50 points, thank you very much. win overall. Get to see what that has done to the championship as well. Look at that. Almost a 100-point lead now. Almost. We're getting there. Right, so I just want to double check the difficulty. No, it's still unrealistic. That's really bizarre. Because the way I just blasted past a lot of them on that straight. Strange. Well, anyway, guys, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more content. I shall see you guys in the next video. See you.